The standpoint. Still listen to the feminine side. The standpoint.
Frequenz of Oriental, bearing gifts we travel afar, fields and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder stars. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward lead and still proceed and guide us with thy perfect light.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. We just thank God for bringing us thus far. It is Christmas Day. No, tomorrow is Christmas, but hey, I start Christmas in November. So it's still Christmas to you. So Merry Christmas to you. And I hope whatever you're doing today, you take some time to really enjoy yourself, to breathe in and then out. Inhale, exhale. Thus far, listen, be proud of yourself. Enjoy yourself. Celebrate yourself, even if it's water. Just find some small sugar, put inside. You too, you enjoy some. Merry Christmas to you and welcome to The Standpoint. Today, it's all about excitement. Today, we are going to talk to three sisters who call themselves the Blossom. They're amazing. You heard their voices. I wanted to chip in there, but, you know, they can't match my voice. You know what I mean? But today is going to be exciting. Relax, enjoy yourself, and let's have a wonderful time on The Standpoint. I say thank you to Tie Dye Yekwa for my tie and dye. My dress is by Liran Collection. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much to her. Face Beads, that's makeup by @the_global. My wig is by Inshallah GH. My beads, my earring, and of course, Fascinator. Christmassy. I'm looking like a Christmas tree, I know. Yeah, it's also by 20 Crafts. Thank you to all of them. Thank you to all those who have supported us throughout the year. We are grateful to you, and we will thank you at the right time. You know I thank you all the time, but we will come back to thank you at the right time. We take a break. When we come back, we get into talking to three sisters. Yes, there are three sisters. Three sisters. I don't know which one is the oldest, which one is the second, which one is the last. My confusing baby. But before we go, can we have something later before we take a break?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Enijinkwa frinet gana jollof sija so. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Enijinkwa from now. Yeah, that's so sing well.
The Standpoint. The Standpoint.
Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong verily the sky is riven, the angels singing. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis.
Yeah. So how come all of you have good voices? From your mother's womb.
We got it from mommy and daddy.
But no. I mean, at least there should be one beyond kind of voice to somebody, you know.
Nope.
You know, a butchy like mine.
Nope. All five.
All five. Solid. All five of you sing.
Yeah.
You're watching The Standpoint. Welcome back and intense. Well, welcome back. Let's say thank you to Vena Mineral Water. Vena Mineral Water has the balanced pH levels, all the required minerals, and it's very low in sodium. They also engage in charitable projects like changing lives and sharing love. And this is the season to share love, you know, and to make an impact in your neighbor's life, in your friend's life. Thank you so much to them. Thank you to Bigger Drinks. We are also grateful to House of Food, Auntie Vera. Thank you for everything you do for us. And thank you to Mrs. Soforipoku and the family. We are grateful to you. Yep Cleaning Services makes sure that our environment is clean all the time. And then, of course, Juice Time, 100% fruit juices from the farm to the factory, to the bottle, and then to the shelf. And so you know that quality is and safety is assured. Thank you to all those who have supported. Thank you to Al Cuisine for supporting, coming in latter part of the year to support us. We are so grateful. And then Phoenix Decor took care of, you know, our Christmas, nice Christmas, simple Christmas. I wanted to everybody say, oh, your set is beautiful. Don't go over the top. Don't go over the top at Christmas. And that's why I'm Christmasing myself here. Now to my studio and to my guests, amazing voices. Let me start with you. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Teresa. Well, I'm the first of the three ladies. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It's difficult
I look
to
young,
say.
eh?
Is she for the really the first?
Oh, yes. She is.
On that note, my partner is up.
She is the best.
Let me work my
Just fix it back.
Yeah, I'll just fix it back.
Perfect.
Okay, so you are the first
Yeah, I'm the first.
of the three, or first
Oh, of all the girls. in
of
the
all
house.
the girls. You are all girls, all five of you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Fortunately,
amazing.
unfortunately, Anna.
So fortunately, very
Fortunately.
fortunately, yeah. So you opened the womb
I did.
and you came out singing. You came out singing, and you looked by each other, and you lot, you better come out singing as well.
All right. Came out singing. It's been quite a beautiful journey. Growing up, it's been singing at home. You know, mommy sings, daddy sings, and I think our singing lifestyle started from
Fancy.
morning devotion.
Oh, yeah.
Morning devotion, because
Mommy.
during morning devotions there were very powerful songs that our mom.
Do you remember some of the songs that they used to sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very,
Okay,
very
like-
much so.
Adiachi,
Yemyomi, Yenyana, Yadianiche, Beda Onyanko Ponase, Sewa Sheyem Bedru Sise, Sewa Sheyem Bedru Sise.
Brings back memories, right?
Yeah. And they cry when they sing.
Why do you cry when you sing that?
Mommy. My mom, you know. So I used to be the lazy one. I'm always sleeping during morning devotion. I'll be sleeping no matter. No matter.
I'm shocked you just confessed that.
Hey, my sleep is never enough for me. And mommy will do anything to keep me awake during morning devotion. She
Yeah.
raises the song and I'll be sleeping. She'll do it and I'll be sleeping. Sarah, you know, that kind of thing. So it always brings that feeling, what mommy tried to put into us when we were very little.
Yeah.
And we thank God.
She's alive, right?
Oh, yeah.
Very much.
Strong.
Phyllis, how does she feel seeing you doing what you do?
Say it.
Overwhelmed, satisfied, happy. I think it just makes her full, if I should say. She loves it. She's the first person to see our videos. And she watches over and over and over and over. I'm like, Mama, yeah. But she loves it. She loves it. Yeah.
Okay, so you are Phyllis.
Yeah.
Phyllis who?
Phyllis Owusu-Ansah, Mrs.
Mrs. Phyllis Owusu-Ansah.
Yes.
Okay, and what do you do?
I work with an insurance company.
Okay.
I'm in the digital marketing unit.
Space,
I'm a
okay.
digital strategist, so
Okay.
that's what I do.
Okay, and you are number
3.
three. Okay.
Looking like number 1.
So,
So obviously then I become number 2.
you become number 2.
Yeah, I'm in between the two of them.
Okay, okay. And what's your name?
Sarah. My name is Sarah. Abraham Sarah.
Abraham.
Yes. I'm Sarah, and I'm Mrs. as well. And I am a banker.
Okay.
I'm a banker. Yes. So I think I want to stay there. Banker and
Yeah.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yes.
I don't know. I have a feeling your mother or your parent had a reason for giving you the names they gave you.
Yes.
Did they ever tell you why they named you Theresa and Phyllis and Sarah?
For me, I think it was when I was around 7 years, and I saw a letter, an old letter my dad wrote to my mom when my mom had me, and he asked whether his princess was okay, and my dad was an army officer and had gone for peacekeeping.
Okay.
You know, so he wasn't around, and I saw in there that he had written, "Is my princess okay?" And my mom, you know, stating what he should call, my mom should call me, and all that, and that went. So it was there I got to know that my dad always saw me as his little princess.
At that time?
At that time.
Because you were
at 7.
Because somebody gave you some bombastic eye.
Because it's quite
Somebody.
obvious, and they all know that I'm Daddy's princess.
Well,
No.
should I talk? I think you should.
Find in me. There are so many things I know you don't know. So I wonder who is really the princess. Who he confided in,
Yeah.
or who he just
At
called.
least for me, I saw an evidence.
Santo,
They
we
didn't
didn't
have
go
that.
Oh,
But it's a beautiful thing. you
Yeah.
know. He had a special moment with each and every one of us, you know, and we all saw him in a certain light. You know, what he does with me, he wouldn't do with Phyllis, and what he does with Phyllis specially, he wouldn't do with Theresa. So he had unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
You know, the way you say, you know, he had, I believe,
Yeah.
he's passed.
He's
on.
late.
Yeah. Did he see you together like this? Did he get to see you sing together?
for the singing, it's been from
infancy.
childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was around, we used to sing in the kitchen, in the bedroom. We go for rehearsals at church. He knows we sing, but professionally, no.
He never saw.
He passed before we all, I
Decided
think,
to-
even
Got
got married.
Yeah.
And we started Blossom after marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, so he didn't really see this aspect of us.
But he had seen us singing so many times.
Times,
you know.
yeah.
Initially, he didn't want us to go for rehearsal. He thought we're too young to be going for choir rehearsals, and he would stop my mother
Daddy's
so many
girls.
times. Don't go. They shouldn't go. All that. But at the end of the day, he realized that he can't stop us.
What
So
was
yeah.
your memorable Christmas with him? Do you remember?
Christmas, I will ask Daddy, what are we doing? He says he's going to buy a green goat.
He's going to buy it.
He has his way of, you know, trying to make some. But Christmas was quite normal with Dada. Spending time at home, he loved fufu. So for him, he would say that he wants fufu with us just to celebrate Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes, and it's
So
a very
growing up,
simple
it's
man.
always at home.
Yeah.
He never made us have that kind of feel of going out or having fun with other things.
Yeah.
It was celebrating us.
Right.
And, you know, I remember he would let us sit. So tell me, Teresa, what would you want for Christmas? But deep down, I know that this man is just trying to con me.
You buy it.
Let me buy it. But Sarah will go with the long list.
Yeah.
That I want this. It's like, hey, Mimi.
that's true.
That's true. I remember. Sarah was always hopeful. But year in, year out, it's just.
My dad was my hero.
Oh,
I'm telling you, my dad was my hero.
You know, I have these shoe projects where, you know, I get brand new shoes for children during Christmas, and, you know, it's also born out of my own childhood experiences where Every time I was expecting new shoes, you should do her mother. And every Christmas I'll be singing, Christmas is coming, New Year is follow, Christmas is coming, Papa buy shoe for me, hooray! Her mother, you know. And you go to church and who's your man for shoes now and then now there. If it's dada,
You know, eventually what we got from this is, it's not really about what we get. It's not the gifts. It's not the places we go. Celebration was within us because we had nowhere else to celebrate. And it's through that that we find so much, we are enough. Kind of. Say 2 parts and say 5, with mama. It's okay.
It's okay.
Because we didn't expect any visitor. We didn't go visiting. It's unfortunate. Perhaps there's a disadvantage. But to us, we felt if we have the 3 of us, we can do anything.
So would you say it made all of you introverts?
Not at all.
You saw no Rebecca said not at all. Definitely not an introvert. Definitely not. You know.
Not at all.
So
There are 2 ways. I think there's a way of making your child introvert. What kind of shy? When you limit the child. But when you make the child see everything with that little, she feels or he feels the best, even when he's out there. So among your peers, even though you didn't go for picnic, we didn't go for parties, traveling, we didn't have that.
you had there.
Best.
You see?
I now get why though we hadn't met, the love was there because that was also me, my dad. You know, people would talk about when no, my dad. I did this with my dad. Enough. Yeah, the member circle. From Tema, my father would bring his Opel. Come to circle to come and look at Christmas lights. He would put me around his neck. We'll look at Christmas lights. Yes, put around his neck Christmas. And my father was a police officer.
Then we have
These people,
I think
they have something. They wouldn't give you toys. They wouldn't give you sweets.
They value relationship.
They want you to value
Who
the
you are, who
connection.
you have.
And that's
one thing we really got from Daddy. And I remember so well that he told us that when we do well in school, he'll buy us a gift. And I remember I learned so hard, so I did well. And then he bought me like a placard. The African
Calvins.
Calvins.
I remember.
I cherished it for so long. And how Daddy will wrap his mouth around that little gift he has given you,
Even write a little note
the essence of what he has given you, and you would cherish it so much that you would want to keep it for your children to come and see you had this. And so we found value in little things. And I think till date, that is who we are. I mean,
that is what a lot of people are losing now.
Exactly.
I mean, Phyllis, I remember I was telling somebody, it was the day my dad, we're burying my dad, that I got to know that this phrase, apparently it was the slogan from Presby Men Fellowship.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fear not,
God
for
is
the
with
Lord
you.
your God is with you.
Amen.
I thought it was my father's own
Invention.
invention.
Oh wow, really?
And I proudly for years said, as my father would say. I'm sure a lot of people laughed at me. I didn't know. But my father would, the way he would say it, and then, memories like, Christmas, Sundays, he would say that you don't eat in the morning before you go to Ukoda. Angels will pass and they'll go and tell God you are sleeping. And so
different kinds of myths. Till
date, I can't eat in the morning before I go to church.
You see?
Till date.
Ubeda.
I'm grown, I know why he said it, but that's it. But those were memorable childhood, experiences. And how are you planning Christmas with your own kids now?
The world has changed.
You have a daughter too?
Yes, I have 2 daughters.
It's okay.
And 1 boy.
Okay. And
It has changed. Things, they are expecting a lot. Oh, how I wish
Somebody wants to go to Paris.
Hey.
The
plans the children have. I mean, who am I starting from? So this morning I was telling my husband, I said, "Yay, it's your birthday, this wants this, the other wants that. There is a new park that's there. There's everything. That is where one of them wants to have the party, a birthday party, because there's all sorts of toys, all sorts of. Hey, I don't even know. We'll see
You
what-
know.
Yeah.
Against the shoes. For my kids, yeah, we normally go out sometimes to the playground.
You have girls and boys?
Yeah, one girl.
One girl.
And 2 boys.
The 2 boys, okay.
Yes. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have a plan.
Plan.
That's why I'm trying to. I don't have a plan.
Trust me, we all don't have a plan.
And if my eldest sees me saying this now, that I don't have a plan, he will be upset.
Yeah,
Mommy,
because you must have a plan.
We went here last year, we did this. Why are you saying you don't have a plan this year? You question me.
It will happen.
So it
As
will come.
my grandtie would say, a basic.
A bit sick.
But you know, the
So you
beautiful thing
mean
is,
you don't have plans for sister?
Oh no, I don't. The thing is,
Mami,
you know, Christmas. Christmas is usually concerts and music, singing here, singing there, singing, and so you see us going with our kids and mom all the time.
Okay,
So
you do
sort
things
of-
together as okay.
So
We have a concert this Christmas.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll take a break when we come
So-
back. We'll look at your singing, at the song,
career
and
and
all
all
those
that.
things. But yeah, this-
so we are looking forward to attending all the concerts with them, and we love to do that.
And do they
Personally,
love to do that?
They do.
Yeah.
That's
They love
that's what I
going
was,
to
that's why
concerts with you, okay.
yeah.
It's
they
always
do.
nice.
There's no song of ours that my daughter can't sing.
Okay.
She sings all of it
Yeah.
to the extent that when I'm making a mistake, she goes, no,
Correct you.
that's not it. That's not the
I
line.
miss my best friend.
You know?
She
so
understands me.
so they know that Christmas is blossom. Blossom is Christmas.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's the plan for Christmas.
But to
That's-
some
that's
extent,
not
I
the-
want us to, make them understand how we understood it.
Right.
Because that goes a long way. Children don't
Do you want them
attach.
to call you ancient like my
Hey.
nieces and nephews call me?
I think
They
they
said me
will.
I'm ancient. And their mother is ancestor.
I see.
Because their mother is much older than me, so she's an
wow.
ancestor in me.
You are ancient.
Yeah, because they were expecting me to
We
support them
really
in an
have
issue,
to surprise
and I
them.
supported their mother. I said,
Oh, you
Oh.
are ancient.
you know,
You just don't understand our
Auntie Nana, you
times.
too, you are ancient.
understand.
You don't get it.
Anyway.
Anyway, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll look at the Blossoms. We'll look at some of their songs, some of the projects they've been backed on, how when they started singing together professionally, and where they're going, where to find them, how to book them, to be at your event, and so on and so forth. We're going to have an exciting time. But of course, before we go, they will give us something. But let me say thank you once again to all our sponsors. We are so grateful. And it doesn't have to be Christmas. We won't say, it doesn't have to be Christmas song. Yes, it can be. And today is 24th of December. So it's more about music, exciting, everything. But once again, let me say thank you to tie-dye Yakwa for my tie and dye. My dress is by Liran Collection. Thank you so much to her. My fascinator, beads, earring by 20 Crafts, makeup by _global, and of course hair by Inshallah GH. We'll be back.
The standpoint. The standpoint.
You never gave a promise that the journey will be easy. Your grace and mercy has brought me thus far. Your grace and mercy is all I need. Your grace and mercy has brought me thus far. Dromo song, kemobonale. Your grace and mercy has brought me thus
For your grace and mercy is all I need. Your grace and mercy has brought me thus far. You know, Sarah sent me this link, the link to the song, and I had to listen to it about 3 times for me to hear the dromo song. I thought you were singing some Italian.
You know,
Yes, you did something there. So I'm that's what you did, you know. And I was like, okay, is it Italian or whatever? Then I finally got it. What was that message, Mommy? Directly or indirectly passed on to you girls, you know, because I mean, all girls, 5 girls. I'm sure the joy of a mother, and at the same time the worry and the fear of a mother. What used to be her worry? I'm sure now she's satisfied. All 3 of you professionals doing well,
satisfied
and married, but
I think, let me come in. When we were young, I used to wake up maybe to use the washroom or something, and I once saw my mom kneeling down, praying and crying. Now, initially, is something wrong? But I realized this is something she does. She's always kneeling, praying. You know, but growing up, I've appreciated so much that this woman had no plan. And as mothers, we may have no specific plan because our children come in with new behaviors every now and then. And at every stage, they pop up with something new. But irrespective, not having that plan and all that, she just gave it all to God. She seriously gave it all to God. And watching our bumper, as if we were lacking something. But Gifty, it has made us whole.
yeah,
Whole beyond money, whole beyond marital satisfaction or giving birth, or we are content. Life is difficult, but we have come to understand Christ to that point where you see, if we should go down, it's still to the glorification of God, because we have no other option. And I think that is what Mommy instilled in us. The fact that she relied solely on God, and we were going to church. I'm not saying going to church is the solution, but the fact that she just relied on God for every move. Because there were sometimes she didn't know what to do. There was something happened at home, and she came to warn us. Hey, I don't want to see any of you disrespecting your father, because something had gone wrong. Yet she still stood. Respect your father. I don't want any of you disrespecting him. Yet she was in pain. She once even collapsed. Marital issues. Yet she was still fighting, giving us that face that everything is fine. Yeah. And that gave us the impression that, hey, marriage is sweet all through.
Right.
Marriage always have to, stand.
Yeah.
Daddy and Mommy must always be together. That kind of upbringing, I think, has helped us. It has. Because you won't see Mommy insulting her husband in front of us. You won't see Mommy quarreling with even a neighbor. You won't see Mommy warning you against fine. You won't see Mommy. No.
That's my big sister for you.
I had an issue.
Teacher by profession.
So I once had an issue with Sarah. I think we fought. Hey, when she says she's worrying you, and the way Mommy went about sorting the issue, it got to a point she said we should write an apology letter to come and show her. So we have really repented and we're not going to do that again.
How many years ago was this?
Very,
very little, I think.
No, so we're in primary school. And the way she handles things, she won't come beating you or dragging you. No. It sounded or it looked funny.
Yeah.
To some people, Diana
But
won't
her prayers are absolutely,
It
bore
it's-
fruits to see all three of you. Now, where are the other two?
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
So yes, yeah, there.
So
Yeah,
the last one just completed the university.
service.
Her service.
Oh,
Her
sorry.
service.
Her
She's
service.
finished with the national service.
Service.
So, yeah, so
Okay.
See, that's the last baby.
that's the last one. Yes,
Yeah.
she's growing and she's now
You know,
mommy's
I
handbag.
tell you, if Phyllis had her own way, she'll be the last baby.
Ah!
Which was an
It's good you can see.
Tell her the number
Okay,
of
so
years
she was
between-
Yeah.
she was
Actually,
the last
the last
baby
baby for so
for a
many
very
years.
long time.
Oh.
Before the fourth one.
Oh.
Finally.
The mommy
And
was
then she
looking
was
for a
through.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Boy and ma.
Boy
number
and ma.
4. Number 5. Junior.
Nina Phyllis. Phyllis is a boy behind Madre was say, but I mean, I'm sure every parent will be so proud of you and how far you have done. That's the dream of every mother, especially
Oh.
to see her children excel,
Yeah.
and they're doing well in their own,
ways.
fields.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sarah, whose idea was it for you to come together as a professional group?
That question should have just gone straight to this one. Because-
sister,
This juice is so good.
But if I juice line,
She was pregnant then with I think her second boy, and then pregnancy and pregnancy issues. Today this mood swings. She was just there. And she said, "You know what? Let's just sing. Let's do something. Let's form a group." And she's very good with ideas. She, within a twinkle of an eye, can bring up so many things, ideas, concepts. Just bombard all of us with it. This is what we are doing. This is the name. Blah, 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 blah.
So she came with the name and everything.
yes.
everything. Now the next challenge was, how do we make time to rehearse and then do this, because we are now in different homes.
That's right.
We are working. We are so it was
Your
her
mothers,
idea.
your professionals, you
all
have your own other engagements,
It hasn't
and
been easy. It hasn't been easy, and we are. You see us like this. We are completely different from each other. Our temperaments are completely different. The three of us. Yeah. She's not like her. I'm not like her. No. We are different. And it's amazing how in our differences, God has made us so strong together. When we come together, I don't think, I'm yet to know what can break us after all that we've gone through. And we thank God that He's still keeping us. But I'm sure she'll throw more light on how
So
this whole.
the idea came about when I was pregnant with my second boy.
okay.
And I waited for him to come. And when he came, it all started. I don't know whether it's postpartum depression or all of it, all jangled up. And I'm like, let's come together. And I remember Teresa was like, you just had a baby. Relax. And I said, I need something to, it's a long leave after childbirth. And I don't like being idle. So why not? We sing. What's stopping us?
Phyllis, you're a restless soul.
Very.
How did you know that?
I'm praying about it.
Prophetess?
Whilst people like me are fighting for 6 months pregnancy, maternity leave, she said, it's a 3 months, so it's a long time. It's a long time, and
My boss
I don't like
said,
being.
You are on leave. Stay home. Don't call the office asking for things. I try. Yes, I'm praying about it.
Always wants to occupy herself.
So,
with
but another
something.
thing is, it came at a time during COVID, and we saw.
Yeah,
So let
well,
me just remind you, and then you chip it in.
that's true. So when we started, I think a few months, then COVID hit, and we had to stay home and realize that nothing is being done. So let's think more, let's strategize more, let's see what we can do, let's get out there, the branding and all of that.
There was so much time.
There was so much time because
period.
we were home hoping
So much
COVID
time.
goes away, and we worked with it. So when we came out, I think.
But
we were
Gifty-
ready.
When did you come out? And what was the event? Did you do like a formal launch of the blossoms and
would we call that formal? Yeah, in our own world, yeah, it was formal.
Okay.
But yes, there was a lot of artworks and branding,
Okay.
creating awareness.
It's a drummer song.
Well,
Forgotten is the drummer song during the COVID time. That's threw more
true,
light
but
on Blossom.
I'm trying
Okay.
to break it down.
Okay, okay, break it down.
So yeah, I mean, we couldn't have come out with the song, as she's saying, if we didn't do the background branding properly.
Okay.
Because what is Blossom? What artworks come with it? What kind of photo shoots? What kind of looks? What kind of songs are we even selecting to do?
sing,
How
yeah.
are we going to do it? And we had all of that done. Then we decided to move into renditions
Okay.
of beautiful songs, hymns, old songs people love to hear. And yes, as she was saying, Drama was one of our songs that lots of people loved. Our rendition, I think the original was done.
there, yeah.
So
Your
we did
rendition,
our
it's quite
rendition,
unique, yeah.
Yes, and people
Yeah.
loved it.
Would you remember where you sang the first time you performed? Where?
Where did you perform
The
it
drummer
first?
song.
No, where you
so many
performed
times.
as professional group as
It
Blossom.
was at an event.
By the way, why did you choose the name Blossom?
Blossom
I
Trio.
actually dreamt about it. Yes, I dreamt about it, and it was like behind a garden. There were some, I don't know. I dreamt about it. I saw something as plants. You know, it was green plants sprouting up. Then it became like a flower, and
Okay.
I'm like, I've gotten it from there. So, you know, immediately comes to mind, I'll just send a WhatsApp.
Okay.
So I'm sure they wake up
We
to
don't
see
see
sleep.
it.
We don't
because
sleep.
Sarah won't respond if it's late. So they wake up to see that, or see they see them be
Or see them, you. I
Those are
see.
the ideas.
So
Those
since
are
then,
the
you've been since 2000
again, yeah.
and
We are 3
2021,
years
right?
now
You are 3 years now as a group.
as a group. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the
And-
other
Years now.
the other bit I wouldn't want us to forget is that we also had this very soft spot for children and youth, girls.
Yes.
You know, and we were so concerned about. People kept asking my mom how she's kept these girls. How do you know all those things? And
I don't
indeed,
know
Teresa mentioned it. We don't even know how come. All we know is that prayer. You know, and then walking. I mean, in obedience to what your mom said and all that. So we thought that why can't we use this platform we have now to push the knowledge of decency, uprightness amongst the youth, amongst children. And then when also COVID came, we mentioned we said, so people who are rich are being privileged. They can do online schooling and studies and all that. How about those in deprived areas? How are they studying? How are they getting this done? Let's use our platform to get funds, mobilize funds,
people.
and then get all the corporate bodies involved, bring them together to support these children who are not getting access to this studies, online studies. And I think it was
great
very good.
First online concept.
Yes,
Okay.
that was our first one.
It was our first online concept. We started with the Mother's Day, which was live.
Okay.
So we are on Facebook. Everyone can go there to watch it.
Yeah.
Old videos. And it was really good. So we decided the Father's Day, you know, fathers come after the Mother's Day. So we decided to do it to raise funds to support the kids without e-learning materials. And it was amazing.
It's amazing. The
It was
response was
amazing.
amazing.
Yes.
Corporate bodies responded.
Yeah.
We had a lot of people
From the
donating.
event spaces, like it was good. Even though it was online, since it was COVID, we couldn't do it. It was online, it was fantastic. We got the results.
So after that, have you had your, you know, in present or outdoor, you know, concerts and all?
Every year, before COVID, we used to go to the hospitals during Christmas to send Christmas to children and on admission. So we've been doing this for the past 3 years. So even during COVID, we still managed to enter the wards. We're scared, but we did go. Yeah, so this year we'll also be going to various hospitals in Accra, visiting children on admission, sending Christmas to them. So we go with lots of goodies. We go singing with them. We go making them feel the merry and the,
It's the singing part we love because, it's not a charity. I don't want people to think we are doing charity. It's just celebrating Christmas with those who are not too well in the hospital, especially the kids.
Right.
So we tell them, what's your favorite carol? Then they'd say, then we sing it for them. And it's so beautiful. The nurses, the doctors, they love it.
Come
I think
on board.
we have them on our YouTube pages. You could go and look at it as well.
Yeah, and the YouTube page is The Blossom.
Blossom Trio. So Blossom
Trio.
3IO.
Oh,
Number
okay.
3.
Okay.
So that's where you missed it. Yeah.
Then I tagged the wrong video.
So Blossom
I'll go and correct it.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
We are on
Okay.
all social media platforms.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the rest of them. Twitter and the rest of them.
All right. So, in conclusion, this is Christmas.
This is Christmas.
2024 is just around the corner. My birthday is 23rd January.
23rd
I'll be 54 years.
Oh wow, 23rd.
You are 23rd one.
December.
So 1 month apart.
You have a lot in common.
We
Have
do.
a lot in common.
You have a
No,
lot
Sarah
in
and I
common.
do have a lot in common.
Yeah.
We do.
Divine.
But I still see me in you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's divine too.
That's divine too. We have a lot in common too. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
It's true.
have a lot
It's
in
true.
common,
Yeah. So
it's
what's
good.
what's your final word? But you give
the
us 2
audience.
songs before you go. Yeah.
They usually want me to start.
Yeah.
They'll pick from me.
Yeah, the
So
big
let,
sister.
let me say the final word.
Because I was going to give you, since you are the big sister, I was going to give you the final.
last.
Final. Okay. Any try.
To go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try.
Try.
For this Christmas, what I would say is that, of course, apart from the Blossom concert, we are inviting everybody to come in and enjoy, have fun, and all that. I will want us to remember the reason for the Christmas.
Yeah.
Remember the reason for the Christmas. It's not about the fun. There's actually a purpose for Christmas where Christ was born for us. And the significance of that is very deep. And I just wish that we all remember what it is. And of course, as we are moving into 2024, just take it easy. One step at a time.
Amen.
And it will work. That's all I'll say.
I hope you take your own advice.
Amen.
One
the
step
amen?
at a
Step at
time.
a time.
Thank you, my dear.
Amen,
Thank
Sarah.
you for reminding me.
Yeah, I will take your advice too.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
One step at a time.
Okay.
Can I just borrow
No,
some?
not just the one step and that, but they take your time.
Then take your time. Can I just borrow so we move on to this?
No.
No.
Pacho.
Baby, we
Yes.
can't.
Christmas is a lovely time to remember Christ. So let's do just that. Let's have fun, please. Let's have fun. For me, I love having fun. So let's have fun. And for next year, don't limit yourself. You can do so much in a year. This year has been beautiful for me. By the grace of God, I've been able to do so much in a year. Multitasking is amazing. So try it next year. Take one step at a time, but don't limit yourself.
Don't limit yourself.
Yeah.
Great. Now to big sister.
I'm now stuck.
Uh-huh.
Because they have
once.
really
Yeah,
spoken
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Yes.
for
I'm stuck.
And I'm happy.
I'm stuck. So yes, they have said it. We should have fun this Christmas. We should be very, very careful. As we enter 2024, let's know the difference between, enjoying life and destroying our future. Because a lot of us are doing a lot of things that may harm us in future. And to all our ladies out there, we are normal ladies, we are usual ladies, we are corporate workers, we are mothers, we are out there doing what we have to do. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. We always find people pulling us down. It is not this beautiful. It is not. Behind the scenes, we have complaints. We are complaining to each other. Let's find that support system that we can speak to. But let's keep moving as ladies, as women. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to spend your Christmas with us.
Yeah.
Always we want to do.
And, serenading us and sharing beautiful moments with us. And we have these little gifts for you. This one it's called Casa by, Yekwa. It's hair products. Just for both natural, yes, for natural hair. This is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is the same thing, so you can pass it down.
Thank you
You
so
know,
much.
just a token. So anytime you
We
use
appreciate it.
you
Thank you so
remember
much.
the time you spent on the standpoint.
It's an honor.
Really, really
a great
appreciate you. It's
honor.
been amazing.
We've been watching
We've learned a
you
lot.
since
God knows why.
watching you on television.
see?
And today we are here. Almost is all.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Are you
but
taking some supplements?
no.
Share with us behind the scenes. You can share
I'm
with us behind the scenes.
not taking, listen, I mean, menopause is just dealing with me and my friends and,
don't
aunties
look
think I'm just this
You don't look
crazy woman who is not on supplement or not doing it. So how did it break it down? For baby supplements, and mama probably. You should come to, I have different words, one peppermint, one whatever, plenty of them.
Wow.
Grace. Once a while, now.
Then how do you
His
do
grace.
Because
His grace and
you see, I was gonna say our last song we're gonna do with you.
huh? My crew are panicking.
Oh, it's not that bad. And it's a simple one.
Which one?
Oh, yeah,
Mama
man.
fish up.
They close my microphone. Papa no yo, Boninko. Papa no yo, Boninko. Afia tu ya ye dinu pe. Afia tu ya ye dinu pe.
Ah, you know why?
Hey, mom fans. Well, then, thank you so much, and we hope to see more of you.
Yes.
When if people want to contact you, to invite you to programs and everything, what is that number? We'll put the number on the screen as well, and then of course they can contact you on through your social media handles. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Blossom
Trial.
Trial.
That's right.
Three sisters doing amazing things. It's beautiful to see three sisters gelling so well and excelling in all areas of professional endeavors and also finding time to come together. I'm sure if anything at all, the music binds you, binds you. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Amen.
I'll be back with a bit of me.
The standpoint.
I won't sing again. Merry Christmas to you all, and I hope you are having a good time. What is Christmas? What is it about? Christmas is about creating memories with your loved ones, with your family. It's a season where you feel love and you give love and you receive love. Let me share this little experience with you. In 2005, no, I think in 2004 Christmas, I was in the UK. I was in school then, doing my master's. And in UK, on 25th, the buses and then the trains don't work. And this was me, away from my family, away from my known environment. Of course, I have family in UK, but I didn't know then. So I was planning, 25th, I'll go visit. I was stuck in my room, and it was the most miserable Christmas I ever spent in my life. I felt so lonely. I felt so abandoned. But I learned from there that you don't need another person to make your Christmas special if you don't have anyone. Instead of crying, I don't have a husband, I don't have a mother, I don't have a father, I don't have a daughter, I don't have a son, I don't have this. Create memories for yourself. I learned from that day. So every single year, I do something for myself during Christmas. It's no secret that I love Christmas, but I do not waste the period crying and wondering what I did. Of course, I wish I had so many things. I wish I could be in Paris by now for Christmas. I wish I could be here. But I may be stuck in my room right now. But you know what? I will create memories. And I'll make sure I will never forget Christmas 2023. Create your own fun. The best person to give you joy is you. The best person to give you peace, love, and what have you is you. When you get the gifts, when you get the calls, when you get the invitation, when you get there, it's all a bonus. So make this Christmas a memorable one for you and for your loved ones. Sometimes even going around the neighborhood to say, hello, how are you? It's enough. But when you have enough and you can give. I'm a woman with super crazy faith in God. I know God has got me covered. But I also know He's giving me wisdom. And that wisdom is to make sure that I don't waste any precious time that I'm giving at any given time. Make the best of this Christmas. Love you. Merry Christmas. Mwah.